In the College of Business, we encourage our students to understand and realize the importance of the degree audit. A degree audit is a tool that you will use to understand your degree requirements. Consider it your map to graduation. You will find your UNL coursework, your transfer coursework, and your courses in progress on your degree audit, which will help you determine your progress toward completing your degree. But why is having an understanding of your degree audit so important? We asked advisors, and this is what they said. Advising is a collaborative process. Advisors are available to assist students in their degree planning, but students also have the responsibility of forming their own educational path. In learning how to read a degree audit, students are in turn learning valuable life skills: planning, prioritization, goal development, goal accomplishment, responsibility, and ownership. Learning how to read a degree audit is just one action of a much larger educational and developmental goal. We always think back to the classic parable, you can give a man a fish or you can teach a man to fish. Yes, you can get to graduation by following the explicit directions of an advisor, but then you'll miss out on the learning that comes with participating in the process. When meeting with an academic advisor in the College of Business, you will be asked to bring a new, current degree audit with you. You may be asking, why is my degree audit so important to have when I meet with my advisor? Well, similar to having a textbook for class, the degree audit is the course material for advising appointments, and it helps you be prepared to have an educated conversation that relates to your degree and your path to graduation. Having questions prepared before your meeting will result in a more productive advising session, and it allows the advisor to be more efficient with your time. There are two different types of degree audits: PDF and HTML. When printing your degree audit off, please print the PDF version. In this tutorial, we will be going over the PDF version of the degree audit. So here on the screen, you can see a copy of what one looks like. We will start by going over the header. In the header, there are a few different things to be aware of. You will see here that there is the name of your major, the name of your individual degree, the date and time that your audit was prepared, as well as your catalog year, which sets the rules that you need to follow in order to graduate. Underneath the header, you will see multiple lines and boxes. These boxes represent individual categories that are separated by the lines that span across the page. The first category we will be highlighting is the non-business requirements, also known as NBR. These include all of the ACE courses, or Achievement-Centered Education courses, which are typically your general studies. In the corner of the NBR box, you will see a red No. The No means that you have not yet completed this individual category. If you see an IP, that means you are currently taking the courses required and that this category is in progress. If you see an OK in green, this means that you have successfully completed this individual category. Underneath the No, you will notice the minus or plus signs. The minus listed here means that this individual requirement has not yet been completed. However, if this minus sign were a plus sign, it would mean that this individual requirement has been met. If we go to the right of the plus and minus signs, we can see that this is our written communication ACE, one requirement that you need to take 3 credit hours to complete. And you can complete this requirement by choosing any of the courses listed here. This would count as your ACE 1. The second ACE requirement that you would need to complete is the mathematics requirement, which is also known as your ACE 3 requirement. Here you can see that again you need 3 credit hours to complete this requirement. Typically, students in the College of Business will take Math 104 or Math 106. The next individual requirement that you are required to complete is your Science ACE. Again, we only require 3 credit hours, but this time you have more course options to choose from. The same goes for your ACE 5, 7, and 9. Underneath these ACEs, you will see your business communication and oral communication skills requirements. And, as you can see, you will need to complete 3 credit hours from each of these categories. Next, under your NBR box, you will find your Business Core Foundation category, and this includes 17 credit hours that need to be completed. You'll notice again that there is a No in this category box, which means that you still need to complete courses within this area. The first minus here indicates that you have your Prep 1 course, which is your professional enhancement requirement. This is BSAD 111, a 1-credit hour course. You will also see here that you need to complete BSAD 50. Underneath these two requirements, you will see something a bit different now. Your Accounting Level 1 and 2 courses. But this time it says you need to take 6 credit hours to complete, which means you need to complete both Accounting 201 and 202 to complete this requirement. Same goes for macro and microeconomics, but you'll need to pass both courses to change the minus to a plus. Also included in this category, you will find your business statistics as well as a second course in the prep program BSAD 222. Underneath the Business Core Foundation category, you will find the Business Core Intermediate category. Here you will see that there are 19 credit hours that you are required to pass in order to complete this section of your degree audit. Below the BCI requirements, you will find the remaining 2 prep courses, which are BSAD 333 and BSAD 444, which are the remaining courses within the Professional Enhancement Program. As we scroll down, you will see the courses that are required for your specific major. Each major is different in terms of the requirements needed to fulfill this portion of the degree audit. So, on our example today, we have a business administration major. Here we can see all of the remaining requirements for this individual major. Under the major requirements is your capstone. A capstone is a requirement taken during your final semester here at the university. You can see here that there are 2 items that you will need to enroll in, Management 475 and BSAD 98, which is the senior assessment. Below your capstone requirements, you will find your International Business course requirement. As we continue to scroll down, you will see your electives. Every business major has a different number of electives. As you can see here, a business administration major requires 31 hours of electives that need to be completed, and of these 31 hours, 9 of these elective hours need to be at the 300 or 400 level. Under your elective requirements, you will see your general graduation requirements, which include having at least a 2.5 GPA, and of the last 36 hours of your degree, 30 hours must be taken at UNL. You will also need a total of 120 credit hours to graduate. Now, if while reading through your degree audit and you come across a symbol or indicator that you're not quite sure of, you can check them here on the legend that is located at the bottom of the degree audit. This was just an overview of how to read your degree audit. If you have any further questions, feel free to stop by Business Advising and Student Engagement, located in Hawks Hall, COB 125, to meet with an advisor.